started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named, the man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person, it's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. You know, restrictions are being lifted this summer. Many Americans looking to get back into the fitness game. I know I got to lose. My doctor told me with my back surgery and all that I got to lose 30 to 40 pounds. The key to success, though, is understanding how nutrition and fitness go hand in hand. I'm telling you, working out plus how you eat, that's how you lose weight. They do go hand in hand. Well, Eggland's Best has teamed up with digital fitness platform Daily Burn to educate people on the importance of choosing wholesome, nutritious foods. And that's right now, registered dietitian, nutritionist, and founder of MPM Nutrition, Marissa Meshulam. She's on the phone line with us this morning to talk to us about this exact subject. Good morning to you, Marissa.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. You know, this is something that it's almost like the stars align and tell people what they need to do and when they need to do it. I just had back surgery 6 weeks ago this Tuesday. And the one thing my back surgeon keeps telling me is your back's not going to get any better if you're 290 pounds at 5'9", which I am. I know that I need to be about 250 because I am a former football player, so there is a lot of muscle there, but there's a ton of fat there too. And you know, I've been down. I was down to 265 right before the pandemic, but then now I've been on lockdown for 14 months. I've been eating out of the refrigerator because there's nothing else to do. Help me, Marissa, get kick-started back to a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely, Tom. The first thing I would say to you is we got to come at it from an enjoyment approach. So it's important to keep in mind that every wellness routine is different, and it doesn't have to be this one-size-fits-all program to achieve better health. I really always encourage my clients to go with finding what works best for them, you know, figuring out which nutritious foods you enjoy eating and then sticking with those things. And the same thing goes with fitness. You know, I personally prefer longer walks and Pilates over these really high-intensity workouts. But the idea is by finding what works best for you, you're more likely to stick with that routine and show up for your workout and show up for your, nutritious food choices.
I love almost every vegetable you can think of except for beets and rutabagas. Everything else I pretty much enjoy. Are all vegetables good, or are there some that are better than others when you're talking about nutrition?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to label foods as good and bad. I think there's like more nutritious and less nutritious things, but there's nothing that's grown in the ground that doesn't have nutrients. So really just finding whatever vegetables you enjoy and sticking to that. And it's important to keep in mind that like fitness and nutrition really go hand in hand to support a healthy lifestyle, because certain foods such as those vegetables that you were talking about provide us with essential vitamins and nutrients that give us the strength and energy to actually become more active. One of my favorite foods are eggs, and that's because eggs are easily accessible. You can use them in so many different ways, and they fit into any wellness plan. Eggland's Best eggs are the only egg, though, with superior taste and nutrition compared to ordinary eggs, such as 25% less saturated fat, more than double the omega-3s, and vitamin B12. And vitamin B12 gives us this natural boost of energy, which helps fuel our activity. And omega-3s, along with protein, can actually reduce our soreness and aid in recovery after a strenuous workout. So they're really one of my favorite go-to wellness foods.
And they got the cool little stamps on the shell when you buy them at the store.
They do have the nice red stamp.
So when you talk about, a lot of people, they remember the Rocky movie where he cracked the eggs and he drank the raw eggs and everything. But what you're talking about is lightly souffled eggs. I like boiled eggs. I like to boil an egg, and when I was on my weight loss campaign a year and a half ago, my breakfast would consist of one boiled egg, a banana, and a smoothie shake. That was what but I always put the egg in there for the exact reasons you just stated. Eggs have so much, people forget eggs got a bad take in the 80s with cholesterol, which has been shown now not to be as accurate as everybody thought. Eggs got a bad rap there for a while. Eggs are one of the most nutritious and dietary things you can eat.
100%. There is so much nutrition in that egg yolk, and they're really so versatile. There's so many different ways in which you can eat them. You know, you mentioned you liked personally boiled eggs. One of my go-to recipes is this Spanish tortilla that I make. So it's really more like a frittata than a tortilla. It combines like potatoes and eggs baked into this delicious breakfast or brunch food that can really serve as like a convenient snack. But if you need some inspiration on different ways to eat your eggs, I would go to egglandsbest.com where they have a ton of recipes. And again, we're focusing on enjoyment here, right? So you can find different recipes that your taste preferences actually fit on that website.
So if I wanted to do something fun and enjoyable, nutrition-wise and exercise-wise, with my fiance, so we can do this as partners, so we have somebody that is depending on us, so we have some, culpability if we don't show up to work out. What are some fun things you suggest that you can do as couples or families to get this process started?
So Eggland's Best has actually just joined forces with digital fitness platform Daily Burn to empower families to choose a healthier lifestyle by providing better-for-you recipes and free, easy-to-follow workout routines for really any skill level, which makes it very family-friendly. They've also launched a sweepstakes, giving fans the chance to win some awesome fitness-themed prizes. So I would tell you and your fiance to go to dailyburn.com/sweepstakes. You can find recipes, workouts, and win some of those great prizes I just mentioned.
When you talk about fitness, though, because we're talking about nutrition and fitness, we're talking with Marissa Meshulam. She's the registered dietitian, nutrition, and founder of MPM Nutrition. When we talk about diet, when we talk about nutrition and working out at the same time, what are some of the things that you said you like to take long walks and Pilates over some of these intense workouts? Is that really just something people are going to have to figure out on their own, what they enjoy and what they don't enjoy?
Yeah, I think it's kind of one of those things. You got to try a bunch of different things, right? So I used to be in the mindset that in order for my workout to be effective, it had to be this really high intensity, like HIIT class, or I had to go for a really long run. And my body didn't enjoy those things, so I wasn't doing it consistently. But instead, by just trying a bunch of different workouts, and same thing comes with food, right? Eating a bunch of different recipes and things filled with nutritious options, find what you enjoy. Because when you find what you enjoy, you're going to stick to it. And that is the ultimate key to a good wellness routine, right? Consistency.
I had a nutritionist tell me one time, and I want to see if you back them up on this, that if you find things you enjoy to eat and they have nutrition in them, don't worry about the don't worry about the calorie count so much, but be mindful of burning more calories than you intake. He literally told me, he said, you can eat 20 candy bars a day, and and that's the only thing you eat, and as long as you burn more calories than those candy bars give you, you're going to lose weight. He said, you'll die of, diabetes, but you will lose weight, because his thought process was, if you burn more than you take in, you have to lose weight. Is that accurate these days?
I think that's oversimplifying some of the science. I really like to focus on quality over, quantity, like focusing on the quality of your food. Like our ultimate goal here should be health, right? So we should focus on behaviors that are going to promote health. And if we're just focusing on weight loss, like, if you're technically eating, 3 Snickers bars a day, and that's, less calories than that's less calories than you're burning, you might lose weight, but your health is going to suffer.
Oh, yeah.
The calories from eggs, which are so nutritious and so, packed with vitamins and minerals, do not equal the calories from an equivalent less nutritious food. So really my advice here is always focus on nutrient density, picking foods that have a ton of different nutrients in them that are going to keep you fuller for longer and keep you energized and motivated to keep going.
Marissa Meshulam, where can we go find out more information?
So you can find recipes on egglandsbest.com, and then to find out more information on the sweepstakes, I want you to go to dailyburn.com/sweepstakes, and that's where you can find those recipes, workouts, and hopefully win some of those great prizes.
Marissa Meshulam, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. That was Marissa Meshulam, brought to you courtesy of Eggland's Best. We'll be right back after this timeout. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA.